GM, welcome everyone. This is the first time we're actually discussing, Q2 core tech. My name is Talon Notes, and I'm not here alone. I'm here with Raika, I'm here with Jotom, and also with Bill. Sorry, with Shrek.
Geez, you just doxed me again.
Yeah, I keep doing it.
Hi, I'm Shrek. As most of you already know, I work across core tech and ecosystem, and it's good to be here.
Nice to be here, guys. I'm Chotom. I'm one of the Qubic architects working for tech.
Hello, everyone. My name is Raika, and I'm one of the core developers.
Nice. All right. Well, I'm so happy that you folks are here. Look, there are a couple of items that we wanted to discuss. Raika, what is it what excites you the most of all these different items on the roadmap, and also why?
I think one thing I'm really excited about is the Docker test node, because this will make testing so much easier. I mean, both for the community developers, but also for us as like core developers. It would be just great to test a little change that you do quickly on your own machine without having to ask the testing team to spin up a testnet. And yeah, this is, I think, one point that will make our lives a lot easier. And I hope that it will also really drive even more development from the community.
Raika, rumors told me that you already tested it. How did it go?
Yes, I did. We haven't released it to the community yet, so not officially announced it. So yeah, we are currently trying to make it like really easy, kind of that you ideally just need to run a script or press a button to make it work. We have a bunch of core devs and also testing team currently going through the process, trying to optimize it. At least that's the current state, but we are trying to streamline that as best as possible.
I would also say that sorry, I jumped to the second topic, but it somehow is connected together because we have this Qubic smart contract API generator, which will jump into the same direction. So it will help to generate access services to smart contracts, which currently, I guess, Eureka, if you build on the Qubic CLI, you just write it from hand or from scratch, and then to have a generator to generate this would also boost your work there, right?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, right now, whenever we add like a new smart contract or like the community devs add like a new smart contract, they always need to kind of provide also all the commands in the Qubic CLI. And they need to do that by hand. So having such a tool that generates this automatically would be great. I think it's also nice if we can like have this for like multiple programming languages, because right now, I mean, we are doing everything in C++, and like for me, that's really good because it's like my favorite programming language. But I know there are a lot of people who have like a different favorite programming language. So I think they would also really profit from having this generator, so they can easily adapt the code and use it to interact with smart contracts.
That makes complete sense, Raika. I mean, we're just about to release the Rust SDK, right? That's just about done. As a matter of fact, the pull request is in on GitHub now. We have a Python SDK, we have a Go SDK. So having the ability to facilitate these different languages will really expedite development, because now you're not just looking at niche C++ SC developers to bring things to the network. So I think that's a really, really awesome thing to have for the community at large.
Jotam, can you explain a little bit more, like why the light and also relay nodes are so important for for Qubic?
Yeah, for sure. So to understand what light or relay nodes are, we currently operating the Qubic network with our core nodes. These are we call them full nodes. They do everything which is needed for the consensus. They are validating transactions. They are executing smart contracts. They basically doing everything which is currently running in the mainnet. To grow also the network, we plan to build so-called light or relay nodes.
Yeah, so one thing that we are planning to enable with the light nodes as well is having community developed features that we can currently not run on the core nodes, because they are already doing a lot of things, as Jotam just mentioned, and we don't want to like make the network slower by having some kind of like nice to have features. So one thing that we've been asked about in the past, for example, was a rich list. So this is something that could be added as a module on a light node, so the community devs could develop this and then spin up their own light nodes to run this.
I think it will also help if you have core light nodes, right? And there's a lot of them out there. It's going to help with transactional latency.
Oh,
So
yeah, of course.
I think that's right. One of the biggest benefits, right? If you think about
Yeah.
it, there's only 676 computers, right? Now you've got all these light nodes going out and tackling these issues. So in my opinion, it's going to enhance significantly network performance, specifically from a latency perspective, right? Especially if I'm running my own light node at home, it really changes the dynamic for network users, in my opinion. So I guess there's one item left, and ironically enough, the one person who isn't affiliated wholly with Core Tech, right, is Talent Nodes, and he seems to know the most about it. So I think you should share with us the external indexers, Talent Nodes. Tell us what it's all about, man.
Yeah, sure, I will. Yeah, so we're actually looking also to to work with third parties that can actually what is it? They can actually create access, I think, for what is it, for information around transactions, for balances, and also contract states. Like, I don't know exactly how the technicals work. Like, maybe you guys can share.
Yeah, of course. I mean, so
Yeah.
the third-party indexers, or let's say the external indexers, should streamline this operation. So they should give a how to compare it. Like, I mean, what an index means is like you have, for example, a list of transactions, and you need to know which transaction went to my account. So if you have an indexer which provides you this information, which
Yeah.
doesn't have to query the chain all the time, it will be much easier. So that's what I think is the big advantage of using external indexers.
Awesome. All right. Thank you, folks, for the wonderful update. I think the next time when we speak, we move into the ecosystem/growth realm, and I hope to see you then. I'll see you.
Yeah, I think we're flattening it into growth and ecosystem, right? All in one. We're going to do a little combo video. So some of you folks are going to have to sit and endure a couple extra minutes of torture, but we promise there won't be a third for Q2.
All right. See you, folks.
Thank
next
you.
week.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.